Hey, how's everybody going? Welcome to another video I'm making on YouTube. This is my ladder, like closet ladder tips. Basically, I got the shelf here, and this is the entrance way to my attic. Um, so I'm just kind of trying to make a ladder, and like with this little space, I'm gonna have to use like the top shelf as like the final step, and then the ladder is gonna be tucked in here. These 2x4s could fit standing up straight, and then it's gonna slide down to this part. So basically, I got some of the tools from things that I have. Here's a leveler, and I use that to measure the step. I already worked on some of this, so I'm gonna just explain. Yeah, and here's a protractor, a marker, and this is a cool little handy straight. I actually have like a bubble, like a right angle type of thing, but it's a little bulky. But if you're in like a speed build, you could try to have something like this. It's a water heater bracket type thing. But yeah, I marked these this ladder, some of the pieces already, and basically what I want to do is have a board, just sit real good on the floor, and then I'm basically finding like this isn't like cut yet, but when it's cut, it's going to level out to be straighter. So basically, I got this mark too, and I just wanted to see, like, it's kind of like my first time doing this. But I'm gonna have to cut in trapezoid type of I'm gonna match pieces up. I'm gonna make a 50-degree here, and I also need to get a board that's gonna I'm gonna double check everything, but it's gonna basically be more straighter than this rug. And then to get these angles, I just measured it from a flat surface. This is roughly around it was like 35, but I don't know if I could get a better example, but I had to measure it in two different points, just to but this is basically 50 because it's kind of like a flatter wall. So I measured it from like the straightest line first, which is the wall, and then what it's going to do is like this, the angle where the space is going to be the angle that I kind of need. So I got 50, and then I took it to this top corner. I kept in mind of the how the cut will be, and it's roughly at 50. I'm going to double check everything. 50 or 60, and then I do the same thing with the bottom to see where the lines are. And then, you know, because I need the board and everything, but and also I kind of like measured it from like the distance from the piece standing up straight and how far out of the closet it's gonna go. So it's basically a trapezoid angle. So that's gonna, you know, and then I'm gonna have a board and, you know, more support around here to and some type of you know, platform for this ladder just to be attached to, and it'll slide up and down. I've actually seen somebody that built a ladder similar, but yeah, so here's the angle, and then I measured how these boards, which type of boards. I already knew that the 2x4s wouldn't work because things wouldn't be, you know, as the same measurement as a 2x6, because, and you know, it wouldn't be the effect that I wanted. So basically I'm gonna have, you know, the 2x6 is a little bit longer for that space in the back, and it's gonna be more of a you know. So once I got the line, I just basically just line this up, and knowing that, you know, once I make the cut, it's gonna, you know, be straight flat on the ground. I can also notch some of this wood with the width, so it'll be a lot more firmer, and wood glue it and nail it. And so I measured up with this line, which is going to be cut. But then I used the marker, and I marked both sides of basically, this is upside down. So basically, for some reason, it's going to just scoot up. I'm going to have to double check. Maybe I need the cut first and then measure it, which is usually right when you make your own pieces. It is to, you know, double check and then finally make sure things are exactly, you know, planned. So hopefully, but this gave me a good idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it can be done with the 2x6, and the 2x4 was these aren't actually needed. I actually have to you know, get these more sparingly. Maybe I'll use these for the main, for kind of like some support, because I got this little piece of tape to measure kind of how far down it needs to be, and you know, and I've got a plan like where the studs are. I've got a stud finder too, and that could be added to the tools. But yeah, these 2x4s that I cut thinking it'll be good for the ladder, if I nailed it or, you know, assembled it, I'll, you know, and then it was leaning out, I would probably have a small issue with just how it looked, and maybe the angle, oops, sorry, just how it looked, you know, if it was leveled. And And you know, this is ideally the way how I would connect it, but the angle isn't good enough for walking. Maybe for a straight ladder, but this is kind of like an ascending ladder. So let me show you guys my stud finder. So I could add this to the toolkit too. It's a cheap one, and I took out the battery so that it doesn't leak or anything and mess it up. So yeah, and it's got a little light on it, and I could find like the studs in the wall, so it'll just be more more stronger. So yeah, basically, you know, as soon as I you know, get the hallway measured, I mean the stairs, the ladder measured, I could make a few cuts, but I kind of know the table cuts, and all this wood will be used up, and then all I'll have is all I haven't planned on using this. And yeah, here's some more of the 2x6s, which I'm going to probably need for the ladder and for more of the steps, and I might have one more piece somewhere else. But yeah, these 2x4s are gonna probably be for outside. I'm gonna make a little, you know, work table outside. And 2x4s would be okay. And then this couch will be cleared, and I'll be able to have my some toolboxes and things sitting here, and you know, I could really sort out my tools and be ready for projects. So I'm just planning it as I go, and just trying to, you know, get back to a regular day where I'm earning a living, whereas to get up at a time and then do some work, you know, feel happy about my job, and then just go home and relax, and then help out, you know, save up and help out what I need to, and then that's just about, you know, as good as I'm gonna get for now. I've had time to really you know, learn and work myself out of things. So that's just basically, you know, my life plan for now. And then basically I could use this for inside. Oh, okay, here's the other pieces. So yeah, I got these things happening here. I'm going to basically, you know, get started as much, you know, on the plan, and then do as much as I can, get to a certain point, and then you know, figure out if anything needs to be adjusted from what I calculated, and hopefully, you know, have same results as the storage shelf. And I still need to work on the storage shelf. I need to, you know, redo a lot of things. I could take out these nails eventually, and add a straighter nail, you know, like right here, right down the middle on this side, and this stand will be pretty much done. But I gotta clear out the space and have the time and energy to really get this done. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for looking. I've got a lot of things going on, so there's going to be a few more videos that I could try to share with you guys, and leave a comment, suggestion, and question, and maybe you know, I should you know, I'm always trying to finish what I started, so, you know, I might be busy and then pop back in with another video or show back up. I mean, so thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Bye.